Okay, in this lesson we are going to be looking at inequality word problems. And so in this particular example, we have Jill who has $1,000 to spend at the American Girl doll store. Her dolls cost $100 and the outfits are $25. And you need to write an inequality that describes this situation. So basically, she's going to buy some combination of dolls and outfits, and we don't really know how many dolls, how many outfits, but when she combines them, she cannot spend any more than $1,000. Okay? So this is sort of what it's going to look like. First of all, I'm going to define my variables. So I'm going to say that D stands for dolls, and that I'm going to use F because I don't want to use O. It might look like a 0. F stands for outfits. Okay? So basically, this is what's going to happen. The way she spends money is this. Every time she buys a doll, she will spend $100. So it's going to look like this. 100 for every doll, plus $25 for every outfit. And when she combines that money, the dolls and the outfits, that quantity better be less than or equal to $1,000 because all she has is $1,000 to spend. If you were, 7, wouldn't you think this was the greatest thing ever? All right, now, we need to determine which excess is which, and it really does not matter. But I am going to put the dolls down here on my x-axis, and I am going to put the outfits up here on my y-axis. So, because this is my y-axis, then I really need this to be in y equals mx plus b form, which in this case means I need it solved for f. Okay? So I will subtract 100d, and I will have 25f is less than or equal to negative 100d plus 1,000. Divide by 25 all the way across. Oops, not negative 25, sorry. And I will have f is less than or equal to negative 4d plus 40. Okay, so now I'm going to graph this. And basically what this means is that it crosses my y-axis at 40, and it has a slope of negative 4. So I can go down 4. And I know that these are in terms of 5, but since my x and my, or scaled by 5s, since my x's and my y's are, the two axes are scaled the same, they both jump by 5s, I can still just go down 4 boxes and to the right 1 box. So my slope again is negative 4, so I can go down 4 boxes and right 1 box. If they were not scaled evenly, that trick would not work, but that's the case. Okay, I will connect these with a solid line, and then I want to shade below the line. What I want you to notice is that I only have the upper right-hand quadrant of the graph, because technically the graph should go like this, and I should shade, everywhere down here. But the problem is you can't have a negative number of dolls, and you can't have a negative number of outfits. And so the only thing that matters in these story problems is what's in the upper right-hand quadrant, because they are positive. Okay? And so that's what that would look like. So the question is this. If 10 outfits are bought, what is the maximum number of dolls that can be purchased? So remember that 10 outfits was our F, and so I'm going to go plug 10 in for F. So 10 is less than or equal to negative 4d plus 40. And I am going to add this 4d over here. So I'll have 4d plus 10 is less than or equal to 40. Subtract 10. And I'll have 4d is, less than or equal to 30. Divide by 4. D is less than or equal to 30/4 or 15 halves or 7.5. Now, the problem is you can't have 7.5 dolls. That doesn't work. So she can't buy 8 dolls because it has to be less than, so it has to be less than 7 dolls. I should say this, 7 or less dolls.